Hey guys, this video is just going to be me listing a ton of useless facts about Titanfall. A lot most of you will already know, but I'll also see if I can find some that you won't know. If you enjoy this video or just like me in general for some reason, remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also, I stream a lot at twitch.tv/Script6, so follow me over there. Anyways, let's talk about the useless stuff. First up, Titanfall was released on October 27th/28th. It's 28th, but some people got access on the 27th of 2016. This release date, as we all know, was directly between Call of Duty, Infinite Warfare, and Battlefield 1. In an interview at PlayStation Lifestyle, Drew McCoy, who has since left Respawn, said, "I actually don't know where the decision came from, I just know it was locked in a long time ago and there was no changing it. Most people say this decision came from EA, but I've heard a few times that it could have come from Respawn, but we don't know either way with 100% certainty." While people constantly claim Titanfall 2 is an underrated masterpiece, Titanfall 2 is actually very critically acclaimed. On Steam, the overall rating from over 23,000 reviews is overwhelmingly positive. It's rated 10 out of 10 on Steam and 4.8 out of 5 if you just Google it and look at the ratings on there. So it's not critically underrated, it's critically acclaimed, it's very well rated, it's just not played as much as people think it should be. The main character, Jack Cooper from the campaign, is voiced by Matt Mercer, who is also the main DM for Critical Role, and is also just a cool guy and cool voice actor overall. Ty Lastimosa, Jack Cooper's pilot mentor and BT's original pilot, got his last name from a Respawn dev named Ryan Lastimosa. In the same vein, Kraber is named after Eric Kraber, another Respawn dev. The in-game stats for each weapon aren't necessarily accurate, so a few people made a spreadsheet listing all information about every weapon in the game. I will link this spreadsheet in the description below. Keep in mind that some of this may have changed since the making of the spreadsheet due to server-side changes that we as players cannot monitor. But anyways, the gun that does the least damage per bullet is the R97, dealing only 20 damage with every bullet that hits, and that's when you're near an enemy. This is actually a tie with the Re-45. The Re also deals the least amount of damage at a very far distance, only dealing 9 damage at that range. The softball is the only primary weapon that can't deal critical damage to pilots. It hits for 10 damage on contact and 90 is on the explosion. The Kraber is the highest damage dealing weapon, dealing 350 damage. This is followed by the EPG, which deals 100 damage per shot on direct and 90 with its explosion. Okay, this one might shock you, but hear me out, okay? The highest damage dealing LMG is the Spitfire. Alright, the last time Titanfall 2 was updated was December 19th, 2017, so we barely had more than a year of post-launch support. The game is fun. The latest any percent world record speedrun of Titanfall 2 is 1 hour, 18 minutes, and 28 seconds held by Brionato. The fastest Gauntlet speedrun is held by Cash Mayo at 11.7 seconds, and both of these times were taken from speedrun.com. So they might have had later ones that haven't been approved yet. I'm not sure how that whole process works, but those are the latest official times. The original Titanfall was an Xbox and Origin exclusive. Thankfully, they let us play on Titanfall 2 on PS4, otherwise this channel would have never been started. The P2016 has the fastest reload in the game, with speed loader attached and doing a reload when you're not empty called attack reload. It only takes 0.875 seconds. An arc grenade deals 40 damage in total. A peak grapple can travel up to around 50 miles per hour. You can go faster than that, but it's roughly 50 miles per hour. Tap strafing is insane. A pilot in Coliseum moves faster than a normal pilot. I have 58 kills per minute with the Archer. BT runs faster than any of the multiplayer Titans. Grunts and Reapers can't mantle, but Stalkers and Spectres can. Grunts can't jump, but the other AI can. There was going to be a sword pilot, and it was cool as heck. I once beat a Strays in a Coliseum match. This was months ago, so the VOD's gone, but it happened. Trust me. The most pilot kills I have ever seen in an attrition match was 62 by Liam GGBB123 on PS4. Comment below if you've ever seen more pilot kills in an attrition match. From what I've heard, slide hopping was a product of actually trying to take movement away from the player. They thought we were going too fast and tried to make us stop B-hopping like we did in Titanfall 1 by giving us a slide. So with the slide, we would be more focused on doing that as our movement rather than B-hopping. But that backfired on them, thankfully, and now we have the glorious, glorious product that is slide hopping that I really am crossing my fingers and hoping reprises its role in Titanfall 3 one day. But anyways, guys, that was 5 minutes of interesting and obscure facts about Titanfall that I could think of. If you know anything that I've probably never heard of or the community hasn't really heard of, comment it down below. And remember to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and follow me on Twitch and all the social media. All the links are down below. And thank you for watching.